Well, I'm meteorologist Vin Crosby. The storm has arrived for 2021. We told you that it would be an epic snow event, and it is really going to come down overnight tonight. I've already measured in several locations 5+ inches of snow, and I'm down around Cole and Franklin Road in Boise. Here's the thing, the heaviest part of this storm hasn't even occurred yet. As we told you last night, I made a forecast early this morning, right around midnight, that once it went all over to snow from the rain that was forecast earlier last night, we were going to get 2 to 4 inches of snow on the ground by the daybreak hours, and that took place. Now, everything is gravy. We also said it would not stop snowing, and it hasn't. And we said it was going to be the heaviest late tonight into early Saturday morning, and that is what's going to happen. The roads are picking up the ice and the snow, and it is really going to pile up overnight tonight going into the daybreak hours. It's going to come down and blanket the Treasure Valley with snow going on in towards, say, between 5 and 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. The other thing that we told you is that we were going to get 6 to 12 inches of snow by the afternoon hours on Saturday. I did notice, and I was thankful to see this, that the Weather Service changed their forecast from 5 to 10 inches of snow from Friday to Monday, and they shortened that time frame and now have upped the winter weather advisory to a winter storm warning and following kind of what we've been leading with, and now they're saying around 5-8 inches, whatever the amount comes out to be. Here's how unique this snow event is. Only 3 times in history since 1950 has Boise in February ever received snow totals up around 10 inches. So that's pretty significant in itself. And then looking back in history, around Valentine's Day in 1949, we received 13.5 inches of snow. That was the 3rd snowiest ever in February. We're going to go up around 11 inches of snow, I think, in Boise before it's all said and done in some areas. And in the foothills, it'll be even more. So this is just the first wave, if you will, the heaviest wave coming through tonight, overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning. We'll get a little break in the action, I mean a little, and then another heavy wave of snow comes through Sunday night into Monday. That could add another 5 inches of snow on top of things, and so we could start being in the ballpark, I should say, for all-time snowiest Februaries in history since the late 1800s. So that gives you a little bit of significance about here in Boise. Today I talked to several people who really weren't impressed with the snow because they're from northern Idaho or from areas that get significant amounts of snow. But if you just moved here, and I know thousands and hundreds of thousands of you have from California or non-snowy areas, this is not typical for Boise snow. This is as big as it gets for Boise as far as snowfall goes. The concern overnight tonight is that this storm system is going to encompass all of Idaho, all of northern Nevada, Utah, and then start diving down into Wyoming. So traveling east on I-84 is going to be treacherous. Going north, 95, 55, going towards McCall, that's going to be treacherous. And then going south towards Salt Lake City is going to be treacherous. Interstate 80, Interstate 90, I think, will be closed down in some spots, like we've had our areas closed down along I-84 and whatnot going on through this storm system over the past 12 to 18 hours or so here in Boise. That's going to be experienced all across the country. The other big story is this storm system is going to dive down into the Rockies and bring blizzard-like conditions to Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. If you follow me on the podcast for Indian Rider Radio, I released that forecast. It was out there today talking about record snows in Texas. It's going to snow on some of the Texas beaches. That's how potent this weather pattern is with the Arctic blast coming into the middle of the country. One of the most tremendous storm systems we've seen in quite some time. And to bring it into perspective for you, going back the past 17 years, the national forecast maps, this will be the snowiest the United States has ever been in 17 years. Almost 47 of the 50 states will have snow on the ground for the first time in a long time. At the same time, that's in the deep southeast as well. So right now, we got some good flakes coming on through, but this is just the leading edge of the storm. This is just formed from the good dynamics aloft and the moisture in the atmosphere. the big push of snow hasn't even occurred yet. It's going to come between 5 o'clock in the morning and around 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you have anything planned outside, you're going to want to have that postponed tomorrow morning. Any events, they should be shut down for tomorrow morning. These roads are getting slick. You can see it right through here. Tremendous amount of ice as snow is going to accumulate on the roadways. So far, everybody is doing just fine because the roads are passable. Everybody's going and giving themselves a fair distance between them. You should want to give that 2-second distance under normal conditions, probably around 5 seconds between you and the car in front of you at a good slow speed. That car right there is going way too fast for that. If he ever had to jack up, he would slide right into the car in front of him. So use common sense, folks. The cars are great. The SUVs are great, but certainly you want to use real caution on road conditions like this. And plus, remember, there's a lot of people who have never driven in snow like this across the area. All right, so that's the kind of way things are shaping up. To recap, snow anywhere from 3 to 8 inches expected overnight tonight. Could be even higher going on in towards, say, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with maybe an additional inch or two. And then by the afternoon hours on Saturday, many areas will be in that 8 to maybe 12-inch range of snow on the ground. So great news if you want to get out and play in it. I'm looking forward to doing some cross-country skiing, maybe over in Bishop Kelly, maybe in a field near you. You'll see me out there trying to suck wind and do some cross-country skiing. But great snow event for the Treasure Valley. Could be a record-setting snow event, especially when we get the second wave coming on through. Once again, the National Weather Service has upped their advisory to a warning and going for the heaviest snow amounts that we, this station right here, this YouTube channel, first told you before anybody else that we were going to get 6 to 12 inches by Saturday afternoon. Now they're following suit with that from their original forecast. So that's some good news to get that information out and make sure people are going to be safe in this situation. It's fun, right? I mean, I love snow like this. I could stay out in it if I didn't freeze to death like I am right now and enjoy it. And I hope you're going to enjoy it as well. So right now, about 5 inches of snow on the ground in many locations, an additional 3 to 8 inches coming on top of that. So think about that. That's 13 inches of snow. That would be around, if we did get 8 inches, that would be around the record-setting snowfall around Valentine's Day back in 1949, where we got 13.5 inches of snow. So we're going to get a lot of snow. Again, this is just, in the evening hours, around 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. The heaviest snow, it's going to snow all night, but the heaviest snow is going to occur going into 5 o'clock in the morning to around 10 a.m. That's when we're going to see most of our heavy snows around the region. But right now, you can see the roadways are clear. People are going by. They're waving. They're saying, hey, have a great day, I think. Hopefully people had a good time up at Bogus Basin. The ski area is going to have some great snow, but the epic snowstorm of 2021 is continuing. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Also, comment how many inches of snow you have in your yard. You can estimate, or you can just leave us a comment down below. We'd really appreciate to see how much snow you're following, and I appreciate all the kind words that people have been saying to me about, hey, thanks for the forecast, and we appreciate what you're doing. So that is the weather show with Vin Crosby tonight. I'm going to get inside. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to grab some food, and then I'm going to produce this movie, get it uploaded for you, and be safe out there. Enjoy the snow, and we'll have another update for you hopefully tomorrow on the Monday storm that's still yet to come. But again, an additional 3 to 8 inches on top of the 5 inches that's already down late tonight, early Saturday morning, going on into around 10 a.m. will be the biggest push. So Saturday morning, the commute will be treacherous, similar to what happened this morning, if not worse.